from here. What's the plan?
Ciao a tutti, sono Alexander Dario, bentrovati su Genshin Impact! Allora ragazzi, avevo appena finito di registrare il precedente video quando sono uscito dalla sala da tè ed ecco che è partita subito una sequenza video. Quindi ho ripreso la registrazione, così proseguiamo subito con l'avventura.
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Che succede?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance.
Ah,
But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
oh, una sua richiesta personale?
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Ah,
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
ok, e puoi darci qualche dettaglio in più?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
E sei sicura di non aver mai sentito questo nome, eh?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Tsubaki. Non mi dice niente, ragazzi, come nome. Quindi sono anch'io molto curioso a questo punto di scoprire di chi si tratta.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Ecco perché hai chiesto a noi di darti una mano, eh?
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Sempre che pensa a mangiare, Paimon.
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Va bene.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Infatti.
Do we?
Va bene.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
All right, sounds great.
Ok. Quindi iniziamo il capitolo della Grus Nivis. Ah. In realtà questo ha avviato la quest di Ayaka, una quest personale del personaggio. Scusate il gioco di parole, ragazzi. Però quindi non è necessario che effettivamente seguiamo questa quest. Fatemi dare un'occhiata al journal. Ok, in realtà è necessario perché, come potete ben vedere, l'Archon Quest ci obbliga ad affrontare il capitolo della quest di Ayaka. E tra l'altro c'è anche un'altra quest, Carassius Auratus, che non ho idea di che cosa sia, sinceramente. Non credo di averla neanche come questa al momento, quindi... Ah no, eccola qua. Quindi ce l'abbiamo. E parla di fuochi d'artificio, quindi credo sia la quest di Yoimiya. Ok ragazzi, del tutto inaspettatamente non riusciremo a proseguire la nostra Archon Quest questa volta. Tra l'altro, appunto, ho iniziato a registrare, ma stavo staccando perché devo andare via. E quindi a questo punto io interrompo la registrazione e la riprenderò nel momento in cui sarò di ritorno. Allora ragazzi, è passata in realtà una settimana dalla registrazione di inizio video e quindi quest'oggi vorrei decisamente affrontare una delle quest che ci bloccano per poter proseguire con l'Archon Quest, ovvero la quest di Ayaka o quella di Yoimiya. Prima però di affrontare la quest, c'era qualcos'altro che volevo fare con voi oggi, perché da quando io ho sbloccato il Cecilia Garden nella regione di Mondstadt, poi non ho più sbloccato nessun altro, diciamo, dominio coperto da enigmi. E siccome al momento è attiva questa maestria traboccante che ci dà delle ricompense bonus quando andiamo ad affrontare appunto le sfide dei domini, queste con i libri per l'esperienza, per i nostri talenti dei personaggi, beh, ho visto che praticamente io al momento posso andare solo nella gola dell'oblio che si trova nella regione di Mondstadt. Tutte le altre al momento sono ancora bloccate. Visto che questa è di Inazuma e stiamo solo adesso affrontando Inazuma e questa è di Sumeru, beh, vorrei almeno sbloccare la magione Taishan, sempre che si chiami così. E quindi ragazzi, visto che è da un sacco di tempo ormai che andiamo in giro per gli UE e non l'ho mai fatto, eccomi qua, sono praticamente alla magione Taishan. Devo quindi capire cosa fare per sbloccarla. Visto che non è una cosa troppo semplice, almeno per quel che mi riguarda, perché adesso andiamo qua e vi faccio vedere, ma immagino che se giocate a Genshin Impact già lo conosciate più che bene, la porta è sott'acqua. Quindi bisogna capire, visto che noi al momento chiaramente non possiamo nuotare sotto la superficie, beh, sicuramente c'è un sistema per toglierla quest'acqua. Visto che qua c'è un piedistallo, mi viene da pensare che dovremmo attivare questo coso qua. Però anche questo è sott'acqua. Quindi... Attenzione, laggiù ce n'è un altro. Ok, fantastico. Quindi proviamo ad andare a vedere se riusciamo a attivare quello lì. Ok, eccoci qua. E vediamo se effettivamente questo servirà allo scopo. Allora, sì, avvia. Oh, sì, ok. Allora ci avevo visto giusto. Ah, ok, quindi adesso questo ha abbassato il livello dell'acqua, ma non l'ha tolta del tutto. E infatti la porta laggiù è ancora coperta per metà dall'acqua. Va bene, quindi adesso vediamo un po'. Questo piedistallo adesso è scoperto? Sì. Quindi no, non possiamo interagire perché vedo che c'ha, diciamo, quel cerchio di energia rossa runico che la blocca. E quindi ci sono queste cose qua. Forse devo usare questi piedistalli. Vediamo un attimo. Allora, qui, visto che c'era la pietra, ok, così facciamo troppo, ci mettiamo troppo tempo, quindi usiamo Razor. La cosa bella di Razor è che con il suo attacco distrugge qualsiasi pietra, ragazzi, molto molto rapidamente. Ok, abbiamo attivato questo. Però mi sa che ce ne sono altri. Ok, l'ho raccolta la pietrina. Ecco qua. Vediamo un po'. Ok, ce n'è ancora uno laggiù. E basta. Dov'è però la pietra? Ah, eccola là. Mannaggia. Potevano metterla un pochino più comoda, eh. Ok, eccoci qua. Quindi rompiamo anche questa. E adesso, beh, salvo che non mi sfugga qualcos'altro, immagino che con questo dovremmo risolvere. Allora, che è successo? Ah, ok, non riuscivo più a muovermi con Razor, si era bloccato forse contro la struttura. Ok, però il sigillo runico qua è sparito, quindi possiamo interagire anche con questo di piedistallo, ragazzi. Oh, questo era l'ultimo? Sì! Perfetto, quindi abbiamo coperto completamente la porta della magione. Molto molto bene, ragazzi. Quindi finalmente riesco ad accedere anche a questo dominio. Allora, intanto qui abbiamo una cassa, quindi prendiamoci la nostra bellissima ricompensa. Un bel po' di Primogem. Questo non ha tolto del tutto l'acqua, però effettivamente a me sinceramente non interessa abbassare di più di così il livello. E quindi adesso però abbiamo accesso anche alla magione Taisha, che prevede delle sfide con dei mostri di fuoco, a quanto pare. D'accordo. Non è mia intenzione chiaramente adesso andare ad affrontare il dominio, volevo giusto sbloccarlo insieme a voi. È stato tutto sommato facile, quindi avrei forse dovuto farlo molto tempo fa, ragazzi, effettivamente. Allora, tra l'altro il livello dell'acqua è sceso e vedo che laggiù abbiamo scoperto anche un geoculo, quindi ne approfitto subito per andare a recuperarlo. Ecco qua. E visto che abbiamo ottenuto anche un po' di Primogem, andiamo a vedere, perché sicuramente dovrei averne almeno 1600 per fare... Eh sì, ne abbiamo molti più di 1600. Quindi posso fare altri 10 tiri, ragazzi. A questo punto mi avete detto nei commenti di provare a fare i tiri nel banner di Ganyu, anziché in quello di Baizu. E vi do retta questa volta, proviamoci. Se ho contato bene sono più o meno a 62-63 tiri dall'ultimo 5 stelle che avevo trovato, quindi non siamo ancora in zona Pity, ma chissà che la fortuna per una volta non mi assista anche in questo caso, oltre a farmi vincere i 50-50. Quindi facciamo 10 tiri e vediamo come va, ragazzi. Ok, non c'è un 5 stelle, mannaggia. Oh, monocorda. E una Candice. Ok, va bene. Abbiamo ancora 1000 Primogem. Mi conviene forse tenermele per il prossimo banner, ragazzi. Questo ormai sta per scadere, mancano 2 giorni. Però facciamo un tiro singolo? Giusto per? Tentiamo la sorte ancora una volta? Ma sì, dai. Giusto uno, eh? Infatti, non c'è niente. È per questo che non mi piace fare i tiri singoli. È molto più soddisfacente farne direttamente 10. Almeno qualcosa troviamo sempre, che sia un 4 o un 5 stelle. Va bene, ragazzi. Fatto questo a questo punto, beh, proseguiamo quindi con le quest. Come vi avevo detto, ne abbiamo ben 2 da dover affrontare per poter proseguire con l'Archon Quest. E a questo punto io inizierei con questa qui di Ayaka. Dobbiamo accompagnarla nei preparativi per i regali che servono per accogliere Tsubaki, eh? Va bene. Attiviamo quindi la navigazione e immagino che dovremo tornare a questo punto a Inazuma City. Ecco qua, infatti. Va bene, andiamoci subito allora. Ok ragazzi, eccoci arrivati quindi a Inazuma City. Eccoci anche arrivati sulla terraferma. E siamo già praticamente arrivati. Eccoci qua. Cos'è, un negozio di maschere?
This must be.
It's a festival promotion.
Ah no, è la pubblicità di un festival.
Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
Vorresti andarci, Ayaka?
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order.
Sì, però tu lo conosci da un punto di vista di mantenimento dell'ordine pubblico, non perché ci sei andata. Quindi vuoi andarci, Ayaka?
So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
Un negozio di kimono?
Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments? Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This, it could be... Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes? Please, if you could. I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate...
Intanto è cambiato completamente il set di luci, ragazzi. Beh, ma io arrivo da Porto di Liyue, magari ho quel che fa al caso tuo.
As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from? You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
Già, visto che l'abbiamo aiutati, magari ci sarà d'aiuto e ci farà un prezzo di favore. Vedremo, ragazzi.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely. Much obliged. My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design. That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Ok, ragazzi, quindi torniamo a Ritu e andiamo a vedere se riusciamo ad avere la stoffa necessaria per il kimono. Ok, eccoci quindi arrivati all'Associazione di Commercio Internazionale.
This is it, the International Trade Association.
Ok.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Eh sì, non c'è infatti. Che fine ha fatto Kurisu? Non lo vedo da nessuna parte, ragazzi. Ah, eccolo là.
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
Sarà di nuovo nei guai?
What am I gonna do?
Sembrerebbe di nuovo nei guai, ragazzi.
Mr. Kurisu, are you all right?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Che combinazione.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Cioè, manderà noi sicuramente.
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Ok, quindi Kurisu ci lascia tutti i dettagli della cosa.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
Esatto, e quindi sta a noi adesso sbrogliare il problema.
All right, off we go.
Va bene, quindi dobbiamo andare in realtà giù di qua. Non penso che ci troveremo in città per questa cosa. Anzi, stiamo lasciando addirittura Ritu? Ah beh sì, dobbiamo soltanto praticamente rilasciare l'isola e poi dovremmo essere praticamente arrivati, ragazzi. Non vale neanche la pena fare un teletrasporto, anche perché non ce ne sono forse lì vicino. Ah no, sì, uno c'era in realtà. Vabbè, ormai siamo praticamente arrivati. Allora, l'indicatore della missione è praticamente qua, e infatti vedo già della merce.
here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Ok, quindi dobbiamo seguire le impronte, ragazzi. Allora, giù di qua. Ora però, essendoci l'erba, non si vedranno più le impronte. Ah, per fortuna eccole qui invece. Ok. Molto molto semplice da seguire per il momento. Non serve neanche usare la vista elementale. Oh, eccoli i Ronin. Li abbiamo già trovati?
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Quindi sono davvero loro i colpevoli. Per una volta non abbiamo fatto confusione con qualcun altro, ragazzi.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully!
What choice do I have?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
E infatti
Let's get down
combattiamo.
to business.
E abbiamo anche Ayaka con noi. Ottimo.
My apologies!
Allora sfruttiamo un po' tutti i nostri poteri, ragazzi. Ok, per fortuna non sono così forti questi Ronin. Non dovrebbe essere troppo complicato toglierli di mezzo. Ok, ce l'abbiamo fatta, ragazzi.
Well, that's resolved then!
Alla fine non ho dovuto neanche usare i poteri di Ayaka. Sei stata comunque fantastica.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Proprio così, una semplice passeggiata nel bosco.
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Ok, quindi abbiamo risolto il problema della seta.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
Ma figurati, ero qui per questo.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
Figurati, nessun problema, anzi. Quanta bontà d'animo.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Ok,
Okay.
quindi ragazzi, si torna in città. Andiamo a consegnare la seta. Ok ragazzi, sono tornato in città usando il teletrasporto e siamo già arrivati al negozio di stoffe. Eccoci qua. Quindi vediamo un po'.
Hey there, we're back.
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Sì, ne avevano ancora.
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
È un pensiero gentile, ma non credo che gli sviluppatori vogliano cambiare il vestito dei nostri personaggi. È già così raro avere delle skin alternative per voi. Già tu, Ayaka, ne hai una, ma tutti gli altri praticamente sono senza.
Oh, are you sure?
Pensare troppo al mio aspetto potrebbe distrarmi e costarmi caro in battaglia.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Avranno la tua taglia, Paimon?
Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Sei troppo gentile, Ayaka.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
Si vestono in modo molto diverso.
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon guarantees that someone out there is wearing it.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please.
Il pavone credo sia un riferimento alla signora. Non aveva delle piume di pavone sul vestito? O forse mi ricordo male.
I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already... For our next
Ops,
stop, I'd like to
scusate.
take you both for a meal.
Ho cliccato per sbaglio, ragazzi, ho saltato il dialogo.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Quindi saremo ospiti di Ayaka anche a tavola, eh?
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant.
Ci siamo già stati.
I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Certo.
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
Ok, quindi andiamo al ristorante e vediamo cos'altro ci aspetta, ragazzi. Ah, me lo ricordavo qua, ma mi sto confondendo. Mi confondo sempre con l'altro ristorante. Questo è quello vicino al fabbro, quindi dobbiamo scendere proprio di sotto. Aia, ho preso una bella botta con Alexis, ma pazienza. Per fortuna, se non altro, non ci ha lasciato le penne. Oh, siamo già arrivati.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
C'è qualcosa che non va?
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Cosa sta combinando Ayaka?
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you... Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
Ah,
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
oh, è perché è sempre chiusa nel palazzo. Cerca di non farsi mai vedere troppo da nessuno, quindi forse è anche questo il motivo.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Esatto, come pensavo.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Quindi anche se non sono amici, ci tengono tutti tantissimo a lei. È proprio una brava persona, Ayaka. Oh, che succede?
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
Che è successo, Ayaka?
I'm so sorry, traveler.
C'è stata un'esplosione?
Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something.
Che cos'è successo?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
E come mai volevi cucinare?
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Beh, a dirla tutta me la cavo bene in cucina.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels, hopefully including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
Arriva il mio momento di gloria, quindi.
Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose! Pizza!
Ah, la pizza?
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good!
That does sound pretty good.
Ok, quindi cucineremo una pizza a quanto pare. Abbiamo ottenuto la ricetta per la pizza ai funghi. Ok, va bene ragazzi. Però adesso è già di nuovo un bel po' di tempo che sto registrando, quindi non vorrei tirare troppo per le lunghe il video, non ho idea di quanto durerà ancora la quest. Quindi per il momento mi interrompo qui e ci vediamo la prossima volta con la preparazione della pizza ai funghi. Quindi alla prossima, ciao ciao!